we're going to look at a whole series of manipulative techniques. So we're going to start with the manipulation to the thoracic spine. A number of ways that we can actually do this, and obviously if we're doing the thoracic spine, then we do need to think about different patient morphology. So we're going to look at a number of techniques that we can employ to actually overcome people that might have issues with their shoulder, or they may have a disability where they may have only one arm perhaps. All right, so carrying out the manipulation, we're using the arms as a lever. So we do need to bear in mind if the patient does have an underlying issue. Okay, so we're going to look at these thoracic manipulations in a number of positions. So we're going to look at the first one from a supine position, then we'll then move to sideline and prone. All right, in itself is to carry out manipulation to the upper thoracic spine. Now, we did find that a lot of the time people have problems where there is either facet locking here, or the actual upper thoracic spine is held in extension. So you can always tell that because the spine will be very flat. Okay, it's not a great deal of mobility, and obviously when you come to palpate the area, there's no movement between the spinous processes. So if the spine is held in extension, or it's an extended group, then obviously what we need to do is to try and focus our attention onto it. Into the patient's cubital fossa, drape the towel across, roll the patient towards you, so you can then palpate the spinous processes of the target segment. Okay? Then, from that position where you actually feel the spinous processes, you then curl your hand up and place it in position. Roll the patient over, then gently flex, so you feel the flexion. We then use the patient's arms in a slightly different way. So I place the upper arm here below the opposite. So this is the elbow I shall be making contact with for the lower thoracics. Okay? So again, with our rolled towel, all right, we then place it underneath. The objective of using the rolled towel itself is that one, it cushions the patient's thoracic cage,